Do you have enough to say to even create a book? Hi, I'm Michael DeLon with Paperback Expert, founder and president and creator of the Speak to Write process. And that is a question that I get regularly from people who are thinking about creating a book, but they're just not sure they have enough to share. Well, let me put you at ease right now. Yes, you do. Let me share with you just one example. We answer this question week in and week out because you've got to understand that you are an expert at what you do. And you have probably forgotten more about your area of expertise than your prospects and clients will ever know. Okay, and so what we do is we have conversations with you to pull out, to extract from your mind all of the content that your prospect needs to know. Okay, we are coming at this from an outside perspective. We don't understand your industry and your business like you do, which is totally fine because we're more like your prospects and clients. We're going to ask the questions that you answer every day, and we're going to extract those questions, we're going to structure those questions, and we're going to answer those questions through our Speak to Write process where you're actually answering them and then we're massaging your answers into your book. But let's take an example of somebody who came to me, wasn't real sure whether she had enough content in order to create a book. Roz Cavell, she's a financial advisor, and she wrote a book called Don't Gamble with Your Retirement. And we titled her book this way because of her background with gambling. Now, it wasn't really hers, it was her parents. And during her childhood years, her parents would go to Vegas and gamble and win thousands of dollars, and then a few weeks later, they'd go and they'd lose it. So her childhood was like this with money. And then after that, she got her college degree and ended up losing her retirement money twice due to bad advice. And she said, time out, I'm going to fix this. So she figured out how to keep money from being lost on the gambling table. And when we were talking with her, she's like, yeah, I just don't know if I have enough. And we talked with Roz and we said, okay, let us understand your story. So she told us the story and we went, wow, that's incredible, because that resonates with her audience because she works with people who are nearing retirement who can't afford to lose money. They can't gamble with their retirement. And so we got that core message, that big idea, and that formed the structure, the blueprint for her book. And so we made sure we told that story, so that's how her book kicks off. And then as we talked with Roz, we realized that she has a process where she isolates 5 core areas of retirement planning that she really dives into with each one of her clients. Now, she can do a whole lot more because there are lots of other things, but we didn't think it was right to come at a prospect with 30 different things for retirement. It's too confusing. We wanted to clarify her message. And so we got her story and then these 5 core areas that Ross talks about of how they can make sure they're not gambling with their retirement so they'll have more money in retirement and they can feel safe and secure, because that's Roz's perspective around retirement. So we took that opening story, those 5 areas, and now we've got 6 chapters to her book. Then we added a conclusion and a call to action. And so now we've got 7 core areas there. And about the author section, we're good to go. Because Roz can tell her story and she can talk about these core areas all day long. That's what she does with prospects and clients. And so what we did is we structured her outline that way, and then through conversations allowed her to speak to write her book. And what happened is Roz was pleasantly surprised that she had more than enough content to create an Amazon best-selling book. And it's stunning now. It's used in so many ways in her marketing because everything in here came from Roz. And so now whether she does in-person workshops, seminars, webinars, presentations, speeches, podcasts, meeting with people one-on-one, the message always comes back to don't gamble with your retirement. And she has her story to tell, and she has these 5 core areas of how she works with people to engage them. Her message is crystal clear. Her process is concise, so it doesn't confuse anybody. and it allows her to convert more clients. So, do you have enough to say to create your book? Absolutely, you do. You're an expert, you're a thought leader, and your prospects are longing for somebody who will just cut through the clutter with a crystal clear message and a really simple process to help them navigate whatever challenges they're facing. Could be financial, could be legal, could be anything. Whatever you're an expert in, you have enough knowledge in your head to create a book. Just engage with us and let our writers pull that out of your mind, put it into paper, get it structured so that you, like Roz, can become an Amazon best-selling author of your own book, because you do have enough content to create your own book, to become a paperback expert, and to engage and serve more and more clients. So, do you have enough content to create a book? Absolutely you do. Let's find a time to talk about whether or not becoming a paperback expert is the right next step for you.